Afternoon, it was the 1985 Canadian National Powerboat Championship, sponsored by the good people over at Molson's. One regional race driver that performed quite well, as always, was number 93 in the Mod U, Tim Toole. The 32-year-old father of three from Midland has been on the circuit since 1974. In that time, he has been in the top spots of SE, Mod 50, Mod U, and last year was Canadian High Points champ. Already today, he has placed third in the first heat of Mod U. We head into the second heat now. Tim and his Seabold boat are lowered into the water. And what is he feeling?
You're nervous. I always said if I wasn't nervous when I got in the boat, I'd quit racing. And then you're thinking of, little things that if you checked everything, that everything's ready to go, and then you're thinking of, the start.
On to the start, the boat's jockey for position, but trouble for Tim Toole.
Coming up to the start, we put our foot into it to hit the start, and she just bogged slightly, so we had to make up time after that.
For the first 3 laps, the race was between Tommy Henderson from Brockville, followed by John Provich from Pittsburgh. Provich, in a huge V8, has no problem overtaking Henderson after the second lap. Tim Toole, meantime, is back in third spot, looking for an opening on the inside to get past Henderson.
But we've got a battle royale for second place. Tom Anderson and Tim Toole. Tim's trying to fight off on the outside, but what's Tom Anderson going to do? Timmy's got the inside. He's fighting hard. He's stuck in the rooster tail.
And here's what Tim was thinking about.
Beating him, getting by him. That's all I was thinking about. Just hoping that he'd make a mistake, and he did. He went slightly wide, and I was able to cut inside him, and we got him going over the line.
Provich wins it, but Tim crosses the line 53/100ths of a second ahead of Henderson to give him second place and also third place overall on the day.
I was happy, but I was thinking, well, why did I make a mistake in the first heat? You're always second-guessing yourself after it's all over.
LaRue trying to overtake the leader when his front end goes up and is grabbed by the air and flipped over. LaRue thrown clear and knocked unconscious. It was the quick work of the rescue teams that saved his life. LaRue was taken to hospital with minor injuries. Finally, let's check in with the Mod U. Bill McGonigal takes the lead off the start, but the big disappointment was number 93, Tim Toole. All he had to do was put on a good show, and his points would have carried him to the top of the overall standings. But he dropped his propeller shaft right at the start of the race. He was down for the count. Here's the winning move in the race. Tommy Henderson in boat number 77 overtakes McGonigal in a turn, and that is the way it would end, with Henderson in first, 3 minutes and 33 seconds. McGonigal second at 3 minutes 39 seconds. The final standings overall in the Mod U class were similar. Tommy Henderson first, Bill McGonigal second, and Jim Harrison third overall.